The story begins from a small city of Scotland, where we are shown a teenager boy named Hallam who lives with his father. His father has very big property. Hallam also has a treehouse from where he keeps an eye on everyone with a binocular. This is his hobby. Along with this, whatever he sees, he writes it in a diary. Hallam comes back to his house. He finds out that his sister is going to university, because of which he becomes very disappointed, because there is already a lot of loneliness in his life. He lives with his sister, his father, and stepmom. He does not like his stepmom at all. 2 years ago, his mom died, and he considers his stepmom the reason of his real mom's death. At night, his sister says, "Let us both go to the club." He refuses because he likes to stay alone. At night, he is looking with his binocular in the nearby house where there is a family. He makes their sketch. Then, he hears the sound of a car below. He sees that his dad and his stepmom have returned home. He also keeps an eye on them. He sees that both of them are kissing in the bedroom. After this, he sleeps in his treehouse, where there is also a very big photo of his mom. Next morning, his sister is going for university. She calls Hallam. Hallam hears, but he does not come in front of her, and when her car starts moving, Hallam runs behind her car. He calls her, but his sister does not hear his voice. Her car goes ahead. Hallam is very sad because of his sister leaving. Now in the day, when he is having lunch with his family, his dad says that the way your sister went to university, in the same way, you will also have to go. You make new friends and find sources of your earning. But he says that, "I do not want to go to university, nor do I want to make friends. I will stay in this house." Actually, Hallam feels that his stepmom wants to send him away from here. In the evening, when he returns, he sees that his dad and stepmom are talking about him. His dad says that, "I will convince Hallam." Hallam leaves from there and comes near the lake where his mom's boat had sunk, because of which she died 2 years ago. His dad also comes there. He asks his dad, "Did you and stepmom drown and kill my real mom here?" His dad says, "There is no truth in this matter. Your mom had taken too many sleeping pills that night. After that, she came here and fell in the water. She could not come out. There is no fault of ours in this." And Hallam does not believe all these things. Now when he goes to his treehouse, he sees that some boys have destroyed his whole treehouse. Because of this, he brings all the things to his house. His stepmom gets his diary, in which he used to make sketches of people and used to write everything about them. Hallam has written many things about her also, which she reads. Now she goes to Hallam's treehouse where Hallam is. His diary is in her hand. Hallam says, "This is my private diary." His stepmom says, "I have read this." Hallam remembers his mom, and in anger he holds his stepmom's neck. But his stepmom is not really a good person. She starts seducing him, because of which Hallam cannot control himself, and both of them become intimate. Now his stepmom blackmails him that he will have to leave the house and go away from here. Now Hallam has no way left. Next day, he takes a train and reaches Edinburgh. He tries to withdraw money from ATM, but he finds out that there is not even a single money in his account. Because of this, he has to spend the night on the terrace of a building. Next morning, when he looks down, he sees a lady whose face looks exactly like his real mom. He follows her, and while following her, he reaches Balmoral Hotel. The name of this lady is Kate, and she works in this hotel as an administrator. Hallam is watching her very carefully from far. Kate asks him, "What do you want?" He says, "I want a job." After that, she gives him a job at the kitchen portal. Here he also has a senior who talks to him very rudely. Actually, he does not like this work at all. He says to Hallam, "If you want to work here, you will have to work on my conditions and my way." Hallam agrees with him. In the evening, he follows Kate and sees the building where she lives. He has no place to live, so he has to sleep on the footpath. He also looks at his mom's photo. Actually, he misses his mom very much. Because of this, whenever he goes to work, he always keeps watching Kate. One day, he quietly enters Kate's house when she is not at home. He looks outside from the window from where the hotel clock tower is clearly visible. Then, he hears the sound of someone coming, so he goes outside from the window. Actually, Kate has returned home. He secretly watches Kate because this is his old habit. Many days have passed while working there, so his friendship has happened with his senior. Now, Hallam secretly goes to the top of the hotel clock tower from where he can easily see Kate's house and her apartment. He decides that he will sleep here at night so that he can spy on Kate, which is his habit. When he is coming down from above, the senior manager sees him and gives him warning not to come here again. Your coming here is not allowed. Later, while he is working, Kate comes to him and asks about his work experience. Hallam says that, "I am enjoying working here very much." Good talks happen between them. At night, he goes to the clock tower again because he has made it his home. From here, with binocular, he always keeps an eye on Kate. Then he sees that someone has come to Kate's house. When he looks carefully, it is the senior manager. He sees that Kate and he are becoming intimate. He wants to hear their talks, so he goes to the roof of Kate's house from where he listens to their conversation. He finds out that the senior manager is already married, and he also has a daughter. He has an extramarital affair with Kate. After knowing this truth, he becomes very sad and remembers his mom a lot. Next morning, in anger, he goes to the police station and files a report against his stepmom that my stepmom killed my real mom. After that, he goes to work. After working whole day, when he is going to the clock tower, the senior manager sees him and secretly reaches the clock tower. At that time, Hallam is watching Kate with his binocular. Now the senior manager removes him from the job. Hallam says that I know everything about you and Kate. I will tell everything to your wife. But he does not get afraid of his threat and fires him from the job. That same night, Hallam takes the address of the senior manager's house from the hotel records and next morning reaches his house. When the senior manager sees him at his house, he becomes afraid and says, "Do not tell anything to my wife. In return, your job will be given back to you." Hallam does not tell anything to his wife, and he gets his job back. Now Kate calls him to her cabin and says that there is a new vacancy in the hotel, a front porter whose uniform is also very good. He applies for that post, and he gets the post. Hallam becomes very happy. At night, he goes to Kate's roof. At the same time, the hotel senior manager sees from the clock tower with Hallam's binocular that he is on Kate's roof. After that, he goes to Kate's house and becomes intimate with her. Hallam is watching all this from above. The senior manager knows that Hallam is watching everything, but he does not care. After that, Hallam comes back to the clock tower and reads his mom's letter which she had given him on his birthday. Actually, today is his birthday. Next morning when he goes to work, Kate comes to him and wishes him birthday, because of which Hallam becomes very happy. There is also his new senior, whose name is Andy. At night, all three go to drink because today, Hallam has become 18 years old. Andy drinks too much alcohol and in drunken state says to Kate that I know you and the senior manager have an affair. I like you very much. That man does not deserve you. Kate does not pay much attention to his talks. Andy leaves from there. Here, Hallam and Kate also drink a lot of alcohol, so Kate takes Hallam to her house. There, she starts seducing him. Hallam kisses her and says, I cannot do more than this, but I can definitely sleep with you. After that, both of them sleep on one bed. From there, Hallam looks at the skylight from where he used to see the senior manager and Kate being intimate below. Today, he is very happy after spending time with Kate. Next morning, he goes to Kate and says, "I want to go on a date with you." But Kate clearly refuses and says, "Forget whatever happened at night." After that, Hallam comes to the reception where he is standing with Andy. Then Andy receives a call and tells Hallam that a lady has called you in room 405 urgently. Hallam goes to room 405. There is no one there, and next moment Kate comes in front of him. Kate says, "I had called you here." After that, both kiss each other and become intimate. Actually, Kate also likes Hallam's company. After some time, when Kate goes outside, the senior manager is fighting with her. Actually, Kate is angry with him. He tries to convince her, and while convincing, he reaches her house. Hallam follows him and sees that the senior manager is trying to force Kate, so Hallam goes inside and attacks the senior manager. But the senior manager punches him and throws him down and tells everything to Kate, that how he secretly watches her with binoculars from the clock tower and also from the skylight of her roof many times. The senior manager leaves. Now Kate asks, "Hallam, did you really follow me? Why did you do this?" He says, "Because your face looks like my mom." Kate becomes very angry and removes him from the job. Next morning, when Kate reaches near the hotel, Hallam is waiting for her. He apologizes to her, because of which Kate forgives him and gives him the job again. At night, Hallam goes to Kate's house with his luggage. He tells her that spying on people has been his habit since childhood, and remembering his mom, he becomes very emotional. Kate makes him comfortable. Next day, Hallam shows her the binocular and tells how he used to watch her with it. Both spend very good time with each other. Now when Hallam is at work, his dad and stepmom come there. Actually, they got his address from the police station where Hallam had filed a report against his stepmom. At the same time, Kate also comes there, and when his dad sees Kate, he becomes surprised because her face looks like his first wife, but he does not say anything. Actually, they have come here to take Hallam's signature on a property document. His dad says, "I have debt. Your mom wrote your name in her will. You have to sign this property document." But Hallam refuses because he fully believes that his stepmom killed his mom. At night, when he is alone, the hatred in his heart and mind for his stepmom increases more. He goes back to his house and ties his stepmom in cloth and throws her in the lake. But soon the humanity inside him wakes up, so he pulls her out again, and her life gets saved. He apologizes to her. She leaves from there in anger. Now his dad comes there and says, "You are blaming others for your mom's death. But the truth is that your mom did not want to live with me, so she ended her life. There is no one's fault in this. You will have to face the truth. Your mom had tried to do this many times. I had stopped her many times, but I could not save her the last time." Here, Hallam realizes that the anger inside him is actually because his mom left him forever. He becomes very emotional and hugs his dad. Next day, it is shown that he has come again to Edinburgh. He goes to Kate's house, but Kate refuses to let him come inside and says, "I am not good in relationships. If you really want to meet me and want to have a relationship with me, then come after 5 years when you become 23 years old." Hallam says, "Will you still be this beautiful after 5 years?" A smile comes on Kate's face. Hallam leaves from there. We see him walking on the streets of Edinburgh. There is satisfaction on his face because the reason of his anger and the reason because of which he was dissatisfied in life, he has now understood it, and now he has left all those things very far behind in his life. This is the new beginning of his life. In every person's life, many ups and downs come, We should never carry our sorrows and our old life with us. Doing this only brings disappointment in life. We should always move forward with a new thinking. So, this was the complete story of this film. We hope you liked this story.